You don't need to be improved. You need to be integrated. You read the books, don't you? You do the habits. You optimize your life. But do you feel better? Or do you just feel more inadequate? Why does your growth feel like punishment? You have been told that you are a project to be fixed, that if you just work hard enough on yourself, you will become perfect. That is a lie. That lie is making you sick. Carl Jung warned that the pursuit of perfection is a path to madness. This is not a self-help video. It is an anti-self-help manifesto. You are about to learn why your obsession with being better is actually a form of self-hatred and how to stop fixing yourself and start living. You treat yourself like a machine that is broken. You constantly scan for defects, laziness, anxiety, procrastination, and you try to patch them with books, podcasts, and routines. You believe this is noble. You call it growth. But look closer. Who is the one demanding this growth? It is your ego. Your ego has an image of a perfect you, productive, happy, rich, fit, and it hates the real you for not measuring up. Every time you work on yourself, you are subtly reinforcing the belief that you are not enough. You are deepening the split between who you are and who you think you should be. This split is the source of your neurosis. You are not growing. You are waging a war against your own humanity. Today, we end the war. We will dismantle the 3 pillars of the self-help trap. The first trap is the ideal. You have a vision in your head of the best version of yourself. This version never gets tired, never gets angry, always eats clean, always wakes up at 5 a.m. You think this ideal is a compass. It is not. It is a judge, a ruthless, impossible judge. Every day, you measure yourself against this phantom, and every day you fail. Even when you succeed, it is never enough. The bar just moves higher. This pursuit of the ideal is a rejection of reality. Reality is messy. Reality is cyclic. You are not a robot designed for linear ascent. You are a biological organism designed for cycles of energy and rest, expansion and contraction. By trying to be the ideal, you are trying to be non-human. Consider Mark. He is obsessed with biohacking and productivity. He tracks his sleep, his macros, his steps. He reads a book a week. He looks successful. But inside, he is terrified. If he misses a gym session, he feels worthless. If he eats a slice of pizza, he spirals into shame. He has optimized his life, but he has lost his soul. He is a slave to his own regimen. He has become a perfect, shiny, empty shell. Every attempt to become better deepens the belief that you are not enough. The second trap is the confusion of the goal. Most self-help is designed for the ego, not the soul. It teaches you how to get things: status, money, Abe's influence. It teaches you how to manipulate the world and yourself to get what the ego wants. But the soul does not care about these things. The soul cares about meaning, about depth, about wholeness. The ego wants to be specialized and efficient. The soul wants to be messy and complete. When you spend all your energy polishing your ego, you starve your soul. You get the promotion, but you feel empty. You get the body, but you feel lonely. You are feeding the wrong master. You are climbing a ladder that leads to a void. Sarah follows every piece of advice from career gurus. She networks. She builds her personal brand. She becomes an executive at 30. She has made it. Then, she has a breakdown in a parking lot. Why? Because her soul didn't want to be an executive. Her soul wanted to garden, or write, or simply be still. She spent 10 years improving a mask, while the face underneath withered. When the ego grows, the soul starves. You have seen how the ideal crushes you. You have seen how the ego misleads you. But the final trap is the most dangerous. It is the rejection of the very thing that makes you real. The third trap is sanitization. Self-help teaches you to eliminate negative traits, to get rid of anger, to overcome fear, to banish doubt. It treats these emotions as waste products, as defects to be removed. This is spiritual violence. Your anger is your boundary. Your fear is your caution. Your doubt is your critical thinking. When you try to fix these parts, you are lobotomizing yourself. You are trying to become a one-sided being, all light and no shadow. But a tree cannot grow to heaven unless its roots reach down to hell. You cannot have height without depth. By sanitizing yourself, you become flat, boring, artificial. You lose your gravity. People don't trust you because you feel like a plastic salesperson of your own life. David reads books on positive thinking. He trains himself to reframe every negative thought. When his wife leaves him, he says, "It's an opportunity for growth." When he loses his job, he says, "The universe has a plan." He refuses to grieve. He refuses to rage. He smiles, but his eyes are dead. He has dissociated from his own life. He is not happy. He is numb. He has improved himself into a zombie. What you call negative is often the source of your gravity. So if not self-improvement, then what? Jung offered an alternative: individuation. Self-improvement is about becoming better. Individuation is about becoming whole. To be whole means to accept the parts of yourself that are not good. It means inviting the beggar, the thief, and the monster inside you to the table. It means realizing that your flaws are not defects, but features of your unique character. A diamond is valuable because it is hard and brilliant. A flower is valuable because it is fragile and fleeting. If the flower tried to improve itself by becoming hard like a diamond, it would destroy itself. You are trying to be a diamond when you might be a flower, or a wolf, or a storm. Stop trying to be good. Start trying to be you. Consider the difference between a perfect person and a real person. The perfect person has no bad habits, says the right things, and has a clean house. They are admirable, and they are unbearable. The real person has scars. They make bad jokes. They get angry. They fail, but they are alive. They are magnetic. They have depth. We love them not despite their flaws, but because of them. Their flaws make them accessible. Their flaws make them human. Wholeness begins where improvement ends. You have spent years trying to build a statue of yourself. You chiseled away everything that didn't look like a hero. But you are not stone. You are flesh. You are blood. You are light and dark. The great liberating truth is this: you are not a problem to be solved. You are a paradox to be experienced. The most terrifying thing is to accept oneself completely. Carl Jung. The goal is not perfection. The goal is wholeness. Put the tools down. The project is over. You are not here to be fixed. You are here to be lived. Wholeness has a cost. Most people refuse to pay it. Right. I stopped fixing myself.